captain of the winning Ryder Cup team in 2002. Please welcome Sam Torrance.
This year's event and the £100,000 prize fund has attracted yet another stellar field, and for the first time 3 former Ryder Cup captains are here to take on the Cromwell course. And when the playing stopped, the talking started as Sam Torrance and Ian Woosnam joined the one and only Tony Jacklin for a trip down memory lane.
Well, boys, we're here at Nailcoat Hall, British Par 3. It's your first experience. What do you think?
I think it's fantastic. I'd heard so many rumours before I got here, I was terrified. But I think it plays beautifully. What an asset to the hotel. And
Ian, it's your second experience.
Yeah, as Sam says, last year I was really looking forward to it, and I really enjoyed it. Obviously, that's why I'm here again. And yeah, it's a challenge every single hole.
It's amazing what he's done in 10 acres. I mean, what you can do. And, you know, build a tented village in, as they have as well. It's like a mini, big tournament, isn't it? On a big
great
course.
Atmosphere, great crowd.
I think, Tony, what's a great thing now, people can, it doesn't matter how old you are, because it's not long, everybody can compete. What
do you think then of the last Ryder Cup at Medina? You couldn't have wrote a script for that, could you?
It's incredible. I mean, the Americans won at Brookline from 10-6 behind. And this was the best, because this was away from home with a vociferous crowd that were totally behind the Americans, as you would expect. My favourite line is when Justin Rose held his putt in the singles on 17 against Mickelson, you could have heard a pin drop. It was beautiful. It was the best victory we've ever had, and I don't think we'll ever beat that. It was magnificent.
You couldn't write a script for it. Apart from your greeting coming down the 18th in 85 and holding that, which is my, you know, that's one of the great moments in Ryder Cup. I mean, that putt, I haven't seen you with a short putter since,
no,
you know. But,
that was the end.
But what would you, I mean, you've got so many memories, I know, but from your playing days or from your captaincy, what, you know, is your most endearing?
I mean, we've had
we've
had great time. We both played 8 Ryder Cups.
Yeah.
And we've got a lovely wee story about becoming captain, because when you're sitting there at that opening ceremony and you've got the 2 teams, you've got the podium and all these billions of people watching, and we're sitting there, 8 times we sat together at the end of the street, and every time when they announce the captain goes up, we're both nudging each other. Christ, could never do that. Oh God, no, no, no. And then the time comes, you got to do it. And it's such a great thrill. For me, by far, a million times over, the captaincy was the greatest week of my life in golf, by far. Yeah. By far.
You don't realise how much is going on, you know, and really enjoyed the experience. But
you don't know where to be.
Hated it and loved it.
At any given moment, where should I go?
It was the most relaxed I've ever been at a golf tournament, ever. And it's because you don't have to play.
It was an extraordinary period, that through the 80s, when we had you know, you winning your Masters and Ollie coming on and Langer and Faldo already being, and Seve, of course, being that.
Yeah, he didn't like them very much. He enjoyed beating them. All because some reporter called him Steve. Yeah. It's not Steve, it's Seve, huh? Severiano or Seve, it's no Steve. Thank you, Steve. What about Manuel Pinheiro on the Saturday night at the Belfry? I want Watkins. I want Watkins.
This high off the floor.
Nobody wanted Watkins.
I know.
Nobody wanted to play him. We knew they was going to put him out first. And Pinheiro said that, okay, you can have him, put him out first, and they got him and beat him.
Match play was his forte. Yeah. He was a terrier, wasn't he? I mean, he would never let go.
He was exactly like Watkins.
He was fantastic match play. And Paul Way, in '83, I paired him with Seve, and because I think Paul was 20 then, and I don't think,
19,
you know, I think then he thought he was maybe going to be better than Seve, but Seve was intimidating to play with, wasn't he? It was very difficult. Angel Gallardo comes to me after the 3rd foursome 4-ball thing on the 2nd day lunchtime. He said, oh, you've got to talk to Seve, he's not happy. I said, have you got a problem? Are you not happy? He said, this boy. He said, I hold his hand all the time. No, don't hit this club, hit that club, you know, do this, do that. He said, I feel like his father. I said, Seve, you are his father in here. That's why you're playing with him. Is that a problem? And it was like the penny drop, you know, and he goes, for me? There's no problem. it was spectacular. And then they went out and beat Gilder and Watson in the afternoon. And you know, it was points on the board, and as you both know, I mean, points on the board were all it's all it's about as a captain, isn't it? And I can remember you with Howard Clark, Holer out.
He was always there.
Unbelievable.
Always there.
I remember I can see you two dancing around that green. It was fantastic. What memories we've all got from those days. Never go away either.
No, in the end, all we'll have is memories, and we've got some crackers.
Thanks for being here this week. To this little event, you'll have made some new friends, and I hope we see you back here at Nelcote Hall in the future.
Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, pleasure to be here.